Crocs Unisex-Adult Classic Clogs Review. The early 2000s saw the creation of one of the most iconic footwear brands that changed the fashion industry. Three friends, Lyndon Duke Hansen, Scott Siemens, and George Bodecker, would go on a sailing trip to the Caribbean, with Siemens wearing a slip and odor-resistance pair of clogs, which he had purchased from a company called Foam Creation in Canada. Impressed by how functional the shoes were, the trio began envisioning the perfect boating shoes. They visualized a more comfortable, functional and durable pair of footwear, and later licensed Foam Creation's foam closed-cell resin technology, called it Croslite, and this led to the birth of Crocs in May of 2002. Crocs would later acquire the company in 2004. Now, personally, I've never really liked Crocs in general because they were trendy. I'm always careful about these things as they fade off pretty quickly. The second reason is they aren't exactly the best-looking shoes. In fact, most people refer to them as ugly. However, earlier this year, a friend of mine wore the classic clogs to a gathering we had, and I tested them for the first time out of curiosity. They weren't only functional, they felt foamy and durable at the same time. My Nike running shoes were probably the only footwear I could recall having the same level of comfort. Impressed by my experience, I decided to get one as soon as I got home. Now I know Crocs have been around for 2 decades now, but chances are if you're reading this post, you either are like me, and haven't gotten a pair yet, or are at least looking to add another one to your collection. Either way, this review is meant to help you decide whether they're worth the recent hype or not. Let's start with the features of the shoes. As mentioned, Crocs are made from closed-cell resin material, which the company refers to as Croslite. Handheld, they feel nearly weightless. In fact, according to my research, a pair of the largest size of Crocs available weighs less than 6 ounces. Another good thing I've noticed about Crocs, especially these classic clogs, is how extremely easy they are to maintain. Due to their waterproofness, I get to wipe, scrub or brush them in soapy water without any ruin. In fact, I've seen some people wash theirs in the washing machine. Perhaps their only shortcoming is their extremely casual look, due to their material and construction. Crocs can neither be styled nor worn in formal environments like the office or any formal business gathering. Unless your job permits casual wear, you're basically stuck wearing them for domestic use like errands, a walk at the park, home and to the beach. Now, as with many shoe brands, Crocs have different colors, but I personally chose black because I wanted a color that'll go with not just jeans, but different colors of shorts. Besides, having them in black makes it easier to maintain the shoes as I don't need to clean them every now and then. The only difficult part was sizing, as I wasn't too sure whether to stick to mine, size up or down. Besides, I wanted more than anything to avoid the hassle of returning them, since I was ordering them online, so I researched some more, watched several YouTube reviews on the topic, and sought my friend's advice whom I had previously tested his prior. Sticking to my normal shoe sizes, Crocs are generally true to size, even though they might feel slightly loose at the front or back of the foot. This is normal as they're designed to fit snugly as opposed to being tight. Even yet, when the straps are on, they push the feet forward. If the Crocs are a size smaller, your toes might start to hurt, and if they're bigger, your feet might slip off the shoes when walking in them. At the time of release, the classic clogs sold for $35. However, they're now $40.99 both in the US and UK, with the limited editions costing up to $100. I got mine at a discount price for £38.34, but the gibbets were charged separately at another discount for £9.99, making a total of £48.23. This also made the shipping cost free, but surprisingly took 2 weeks to get delivered, even though I had ordered them from their UK site.
Check out the description for more information in latest price.